Section 29, Ensuring a Successful Closing, Bringing Everything Together. Throughout this course, you followed the journey of a buyer from the very first financing conversation to the moment they receive the keys to their new home. Along the way, you've learned that financing is much more than simply obtaining a loan. It is a carefully managed process involving buyers, sellers, lenders, escrow officers, title companies, inspectors, appraisers, and real estate professionals. Every person plays an important role, but one person often keeps everything moving in the right direction: the real estate professional. Let's return one last time to Sarah. Several years had passed since Sarah sold her first home. She had experienced smooth transactions, difficult transactions, delayed closings, multiple offer situations, changing interest rates, and unexpected underwriting conditions. Each transaction taught her something new. One afternoon, she received a call from a first-time buyer named Alex. "I've never purchased a home before," Alex admitted. "Honestly, I'm nervous." Sarah smiled, because she had heard those words many times before. "I understand," she replied. "Most buyers feel exactly the same way. My job is to help you understand each step before we get there." Over the next several weeks, Sarah helped Alex obtain a pre-approval, explained the financing process, coordinated with the lender, monitored contract deadlines, scheduled inspections, communicated with escrow, reviewed the closing disclosure, and completed the final walkthrough. There were a few unexpected challenges along the way. The lender requested updated bank statements, the appraisal took longer than expected, and one repair needed to be completed before closing. Instead of allowing these situations to become major problems, Sarah communicated with everyone involved, kept her client informed, and worked with the lender and escrow officer to keep the transaction moving forward. On closing day, everything came together. As Alex accepted the keys to the home, he turned to Sarah and said, "I had no idea how much happened behind the scenes." Sarah laughed. "That's because everyone worked together." That simple statement captures one of the most important lessons of this course. Successful closings rarely happen because everything goes perfectly. Successful closings happen because knowledgeable professionals communicate, prepare, solve problems, and work together. As an Arizona real estate professional, your responsibility is not to approve loans, determine interest rates, calculate debt-to-income ratios, or provide legal advice. Instead, your responsibility is to educate your clients, communicate material facts honestly, coordinate with qualified professionals, monitor important deadlines, and protect the interests of everyone involved in the transaction. Throughout this course, you've learned the importance of pre-qualification, pre-approval, documentation, underwriting, loan programs, closing costs, digital technology, lender responsibilities, borrower responsibilities, transaction timelines, communication, and problem solving. Each of these topics works together to accomplish one goal: a successful closing that protects the public while helping buyers achieve homeownership. Remember that every client is different. Some buyers will need reassurance. Some will need education. Others will simply need someone who listens and communicates clearly throughout the transaction. The most successful real estate professionals understand that buying a home is not just a financial transaction. For many clients, it represents years of planning, saving, and dreaming. Never underestimate the impact you can have by remaining calm, organized, honest, and professional. Arizona's commissioner standards require every licensee to deal fairly, communicate honestly, disclose material facts, exercise reasonable care, and stay within the scope of their license. These standards exist for one reason: to protect the public. When you follow these principles, you do much more than comply with the law. You build trust. You strengthen your reputation. You earn future referrals. Most importantly, you help families achieve one of the biggest milestones of their lives. Although this course is ending, your education should never stop. Lending guidelines will change. Technology will continue to evolve. Interest rates will rise and fall. Arizona laws and commissioner standards will continue to be updated. The most successful real estate professionals are lifelong learners who continue improving their knowledge and skills throughout their careers. As you move forward, remember that every transaction is an opportunity to demonstrate professionalism, integrity, and exceptional customer service. Thank you for investing in your education. We hope the knowledge you've gained throughout this course helps you confidently guide future buyers through the financing process while protecting both your clients and your Arizona real estate license. Congratulations on successfully completing this course, and best wishes for continued success in your real estate career. Discussion questions. 1. Looking back over this course, what financing topic do you believe is the most important for every Arizona real estate professional to understand, and why? There is no single correct answer, but students should identify a major financing topic, such as pre-approval, communication with lenders, documentation requirements, closing costs, mortgage timelines, or protecting the public. Responses should explain how understanding that topic helps reduce transaction problems, protects consumers, and promotes successful closings while complying with Arizona law. 2. How can proactive communication with buyers, lenders, escrow officers, and title companies help prevent problems before they delay a closing? Suggested answer. Students should explain that regular communication helps identify potential issues early, keeps everyone informed of contract deadlines, allows missing documentation or underwriting conditions to be addressed quickly, reduces misunderstandings, and increases the likelihood of a smooth and timely closing. Good communication also demonstrates professionalism and helps protect the interests of all parties. 3. What habits will you develop in your own real estate business to better protect your clients and ensure successful transactions from contract acceptance through closing? Suggested answer. Answers will vary but should include habits such as following transaction checklists, monitoring deadlines, communicating regularly with clients and vendors, maintaining accurate documentation, staying within the scope of licensure, continuing professional education, referring clients to qualified professionals when appropriate, and always acting honestly while protecting the public.